So we're rushing our longbowmen. They're very, very good unique units, and I think we'll be able to take over quite a few cities if our happiness can handle it. And in the previous episode, we also bought a tile, giving us at least one landing point for continental Europe. I thought that was a good idea. It was kind of a risk because it was quite expensive, but I think in the future it will be a key component of our landing. So we'll see. I've got a warrior here, and actually I might even explore a little bit since he's already in the location, but Venice has got to get out of the way. Open borders agreements I don't think are a thing just yet. We plundered a bunch of cargo ships that the Celts had, so that's what gave us a lot of money. That was the only thing that was really giving us a lot of money. It's time to work some fish in York. That's cool. That'll be helpful. Now, how's this looking? It's not the best. We still need to grow one more in York to be able to really utilize that. But York is almost about to be fully good. I can build another workboat in 7 turns, which I don't mind. I probably will, just to get that last, because these workboats are pretty crucial. Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and do it. It'll help them out. Okay, and then we'll kind of just bypass them. Okay, so Dublin now has some tiles out this way. I'm glad that we're still at war with these guys. That helps. You attacked the catapult instead of my composite bowman. That's fine. You're going to get destroyed either way. I got a great general. I mean, everything is like really lining up. I could probably... Nah. I was going to say I could probably try to take the Celts out now, but that's a dumb idea. That's pretty dumb. We're going to get up another cargo ship, so that should fix our economy. I won't be losing -4 gold per turn, I don't think, anymore. Hopefully not. So hopefully that is the case, and I'm just going to keep this last worker on the hill tile, and that's it. As for you, I do want to build a road. So I'm going to go ahead and build a road on top of this open terrain area. Actually, I shouldn't build it on open terrain. I should build it on top of the rough terrain. Aha, that's much better. Of course, rough terrain is the thing. Hopefully we can take this guy down. Good, because I was going to say that guy might have accidentally killed our catapult. Okay, and you're going to stay there. Give me some vision. They really don't have anything inside there. I guess I'll trade with Spain. Who's going to give me most science back? Spain will. Okay, so we're going to trade with Spain. Let's go back home. And it looks like Venice's catapult, or scout, is actually trapped. That's why it's not moving. Germany's made a friendship with another unmet player. Okay, so we do need another composite bowman for sure, because I need 3 long bowmen if I'm going to be able to do this. There's no other buildings I really need to build right now. I mean, there's buildings that I want to build, but there's no buildings that I need to build. I think 4 long bowmen would be excellent. Yes, open border sounds like a great idea. Actually, I probably shouldn't with Spain. Well, whatever. It's too late. We'll get some eyes, figure out what's going on in Western France and Iberia. Who are you happy with? Venice, okay. Yeah, we'll probably... I might even buy... No, I don't want to buy a composite bowman just because I don't know how expensive it's going to be to upgrade all these units. It was only about, like, what, 40 or 80 to upgrade from an archer to a composite bowman. I'm thinking it's going to be like 120 or something like that to upgrade from composite bowman to long bowman, I think. Okay, you guys all stay there. You need to heal. You're not looking so good. So they literally cannot send any tiles, any units... towards the deer and anything towards the east and anything south or the east, or they get destroyed pretty much. I guess we'll work together. I don't want to make any enemies. I want to have as much friendships as I can so that we have positive diplomatic relationships with everybody, because when I take out the Celts, people are going to be pissed. That's going to be a huge negative modifier. So I need to keep that in mind. So I want to make sure I build a road here on top of the catapult that we can just roll right in. And ideally, yes, of course. Ideally, I might be able to get through this Celtic War without losing any units. That is ideal, though. Wow, there's really not been very many wars that have popped up. It's already past the time wars have popped up, and there's been like nothing. 114. I don't know why. It's turn 114. No wars. Besides, I mean, like the one that I instigated with Sweden has popped up, but that was it. Okay, so build this road, and that's probably about it. That's probably as far as we can go, because they've got a. Are you on top of a hill too? Yeah, so their capital is located on top of a hill. They would be able to arch over the forest. No, they won't be able to arch over the forest, but I don't know how strong that city bombardment has gotten. I underestimated that before in the past, and that came back to bite me in the ass. So we'll just build one road up. Just a little bit of help. Every little bit helps. I mean, because this is open terrain too. I think I have the technology that allows me to build bridges now. Yeah, there's the bridge right there. So we don't have to worry about all these rivers getting in our way. York's going to finish up their workboat in 2 turns. Perfect, so we can work on something else. Herald, Bluetooth, no. You guys can start your... Actually, I probably shouldn't have declared a friendship with Denmark because everyone seems to hate Denmark for some reason. Maybe that was a bad idea. Yeah, probably was, but it's okay. Okay, so we finished up this guy. Let's have him go somewhere like this. Let's actually back the warrior away. Now, if we put some units inside of our cities, we don't have to pay for maintenance. I need to keep that in mind. Is there anything else? No, we need to build one more composite moment, and then I'm good. Then you can work on, you know, everything else. I think that's all we need. This is way too big of an army anyways. But one more, and then that's it. That's final. Bunch of religion enhancements. We've got guilds in 12 turns. Denmark likes Spain, so that's positive, I guess. Oh, wait, why am I not exploring? Dang it. I've got this worker here, or this warrior. If Spain's going to be exploring my lands, I need to do the same. Okay, so we finished up that road. This is open terrain, so you can go here, and then you can go around this way, or you can go any of these 3 tiles, which is fine. Yeah, okay. So let's work on Nottingham. Nottingham's in trouble. Need some help. And then we're going to work this, and bam. All right, so hopefully they continue to send out units because they're going to get wrecked. We've got a lot of ranged units ready to go. So I'm thinking a Colosseum now is appropriate. It's going to take 10 turns, but yeah, we need the 2 extra happiness. Their capital is only at 7 citizens, so we're a little bit bigger than they are. Look at Paris at 9. This is not even Spain's first city, and it's at 9. Wait, I'm sorry. London is at 8, Paris is at 11, and Spain's second city is at 9 over our capital city. But we're Liberty. That's supposed to happen. No, you know what? I don't think so. I was about to accept that. Ooh, look at France. Look at France approaching Spain. I don't know how France feels towards us. He must not like us, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he likes us very much. I will protect you, Spain. Not really. I won't protect you. I don't care that much. We should probably chop down this forest to put a farm there, because you don't have very many tiles to work for farming and stuff like that. London, you doing good? Yeah, you're perfect. Okay. So everything's worked there. I mean, you're working all the right things. You're already a good city. And now 2 more turns, we're going to be done with that. No. 10 turns for guilds. Now, luckily, we have up all of our cargo ships, so that's giving up a lot of science back. That's really helpful. Since we're getting a lot of science back, you know, it's better than it would have been without it. But we do need to focus on libraries after this. I think we've built up 1 library in London, but we still need some in Nottingham and York. 2 in Nottingham and York, respectively. I'm thinking. No, probably York, then Nottingham, something like that. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, so you can stay there. Bosbowman, finished. Nice. We can also build up trading posts, which is good for all the puppets that we have. We want to build, trading posts in all the puppeted cities and stuff like that. Yeah, these 2 workers ended up being really perfect for me. Because I think right by the time all this stuff is worked, I should probably have brought this guy over. I didn't realize that it was going to take York this long to grow, though. Nice. Golden Age. I love it. And we just finished the hill, so first finish this. Then I'll send you off towards the east again. Okay, so we've got vision. That's good. I'm glad I was able to see that. Too bad I can't. Oh, Porto's been founded. And here's our final composite bowman. So I want him to go there. So now focus on building everything else. Lighthouse, we don't really need. Walls aren't that important. Granary is good. Yeah, let's build a granary. I was going to build that earlier, but yeah. Yeah, granary is good because we don't have that many tiles to eat from as it is. So that's a good idea. Colosseum in 6 more turns. We're at 3 happiness. That's not too... That's not very good, to be honest. Oh, there's a missionary. Come on over here, buddy. I dare you to. Okay, let's look at the scope of things. How are we looking? We are about... We'd have to really dip into the medieval era pretty far to be able to get this. I mean, I'm willing to rush it, though. I'm definitely able to... I'm willing to, and I'm definitely willing to rush it. Another boat I think is useless. I'm really thinking a Colosseum. Actually, no, a granary would be excellent for this city. You really need it. Food buildings are just excellent for that city. Okay, and a cargo ship time. Okay, so we're gonna continue to go to Copenhagen. It looks like they only have an archer, and a composite bowman, and that's it, which is awesome. Yeah, that's nothing. I mean, it's something, but I mean, because they don't have, well, we didn't have to worry about warriors anyways. Warriors, or I guess they're done with their Pictish warriors too. We're in a golden age and we're still making negative gold per turn. What's up with that? Okay, so let's do our Liberty Finisher. It's going to cost us less for social policies, as well as it's going to allow us to get one free great person. So I always feel like whenever you finish Liberty, it's always best to go science. Not to actually, ooh, wait a second. Ooh, now I'm starting to think. I was going to say it's never good to, you know, obviously steal away technology. Don't waste it on just one free tech. Usually it's good to slap it down for a tile improvement. But I think in this case, it'd be an excellent idea to, right when we're done with guilds, rush for machinery. That's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. Boom. Scientist time. The world will not know what hit them. It's 200 AD. We're going to have long bowmen by like 600 AD, I'm thinking. Hopefully. Now, this is not going to get rid of all the science. It's still going to take probably half as long, but it's going to make it reasonable. Because it was 24 turns last time I checked, which was ridiculous. Okay, so you stay... Yeah, everyone stay there. So I'm going to wait to use him when I actually am working on machinery. I guess the market would be good for wow, we have 18 turns for a golden age? That's pretty incredible. I could build the pyramids. Pyramids are useless. But actually, you know what? In the scope of things, it might be a good idea. Now that I think about it. We've got nothing else to build. Let's go ahead and do it. A lot of AIs must not have gone for... Actually, no. Pyramids have been known to not be built by the AI for some reason. Not till really late in the game. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and build the pyramids. And that's a good idea for in the future. Again, Liberty and pyramids. It's a very future investment. Because when I have cities all across the world, it's going to be good to have automated workers that work really fast. That'll be very useful. We still have a chance to get this iron. 4 extra iron. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit more iron. Just to make sure I don't forget. Even though I should be focusing in on Nottingham, let's just go ahead and grab this iron. Okay, we've got the Colosseum coming in 3 turns, Granary coming in 6 turns. Guild's done in 4 turns. I'm thinking next video, I think we'll be ready to go. I think the Celts I think we'll be ready to go to take on the Celts. World's most well-fed people. Are we well-fed? Yeah, we are. Top 11. We haven't even checked the info addicts. I'm afraid to. Whenever I check the info addicts too early, I always feel like, oh man, we're screwed. We're not going to win this campaign. That's why I stay away from demographics and info addicts. But we'll probably look at it after we're done destroying the Celts. I might keep all these 5 cities. I don't know. Keep all 5 cities here. 4 in the British Isles, 1 in Ireland. It's not bad. Maybe. I don't know if it's that good of I don't know if my happiness can handle it. I'm only at 2 right now. I might need to start avoiding growth, to be honest. Which is not a bad thing. I don't think people use the avoid growth button enough. Okay, let's go this way. Actually, no, you're going to go this way. I'm going to chop down that and then slap down a farm. So you have a little bit more room to eat and stuff like that. Defeat? I'm pretty sure I said defeat. To eat, I guess. An unmet player and Sweden become friends. Germany and the Netherlands are still friends. Weird, because I know that Germany is kind of bitter about that whole thing. Okay, 1 more turn for guilds to be finished. Awesome. Very excited. Okay, so you finish that up. It's time for the library. Because I know I'm falling behind, like I said, in technology. There's a composite bowman that hopefully we can destroy before... It doesn't matter. We don't have to destroy it now. We could destroy it with long bowman if we need to. I should probably back this guy up and put him in our territory. Just so that we don't have to, mess around with that sort of mess. I guess. Guilds, and we've entered the medieval era. There's the machinery. Let's see how much turns we're going to be able to chop away from this. Okay, it's still going to be 12 turns, but that's fine. So you're going to build me a farm. You're going to chop that stuff down. It's going to contribute to Nottingham's production, too. Need to keep that in mind. So let's back you up and back you up. Now, I realize that if I would have slapped down a great tile improvement, that would have been much better. Well, part of the reason... See, there's multiple... I think it's a good thing that I didn't do that. Oh, look at that. Venice and Germany are at war. That's messed up. You guys were friends at one point. I think it was a good idea. Because this is a war thing, and, another reason why I think I could argue that maybe slapping down the Great Tile Improvement wouldn't have been the best is that I don't have very many tiles to do that on the British Isles. I'm on a very small island, so I need to be very conservative with what I put down. and just like eating away like that. No, I don't know if I want to be your friend anymore. Not when you're at war with Germany. I know Germany's what they did was messed up, but I'm not willing to just, you know, do that sort of thing. Who attacked me? Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. You're gonna get two. I'm gonna destroy your warrior, I think, right now. And I think I will be able to. No other wars though. Germany seems to be the only one that's. Well, no, this is Germany's first war. I mean, they want to go to war, but this is their first actual war. Okay, let's get you over this way. And, yeah, like I said, I'm going to focus on the destroying the warrior unit if I can. I don't think I will. Oh, this is not on... It's not on a hill. Dang it. So I'm probably going to have to back that composite bowman up because he's going to get hit again. Did I finish the library? No. Let's do the library because when this force gets chopped down, boom. It took off 2 turns. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So we have to back him up, put him inside of London. Pyramids will be built inside of London in 2 turns as well. In London, when we're focusing in on London, yeah, whatever. I think I can take out this warrior now. He backed up into the wrong spot. And then you're going to go here. The general can't be attacked, I don't think. He can only get taken. But I'm still going to back him up just to play it safe. So 9 turns... then we're good. Wow, I'm really lucky that I got that. I wasn't anticipating that, but that really worked in my strategy because that would have taken 19 turns to get longbowmen, the machinery thing. That would have taken forever. I'm glad that I've got money too. I don't think I've got enough money to upgrade all 4, but later I will. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna get some money for stealing away. I think the city, I believe. There, the pyramids, perfect. Now where am I at? I'm on a hill next to a river. For now, let's build a mine. I might change that up a little bit later, though. And you guys stay there. You're going to heal. Oh, that's right. I get 2 workers, too. Well, that was a waste. I don't need 2 more workers. I totally forgot about that. Here, I guess I can work this hill. Now's the market time. Now's a good time to build a market. And if I could just get to the point for the next video so that we can have the longbowmen begin to, work for us. And work their magic, then that would be great if I could just get to the next 8 turns through. We'll see. How's France doing? France, you're good? You're not? You haven't decided to go to war with Spain just yet. Let's get you out of here. And we need that composite bowman back as soon as possible. No, gold. Why would... No, you need farm. Because, yeah, you're working that tile anyways. Oh, dang, you're going to get attacked either way, though. Okay, we need this composite bowman back. Well, he's going to grow quite a bit inside of London, so that's positive. Oh, gosh. Okay, so here come the pikemen. So it won't be as much of a walk in the park as we're thinking, maybe. It won't be as much of a walk in the park. Now, our melee unit, we won't even use warriors. We're going to use the boats. Way smarter to use the boats out this way. So we need to make sure that we keep them safe. We're lucky that London has a tile that we can go and hide to and heal. Yes, let's give you Coastal Raider right before we do something like that. Okay, we need to figure something out here. Either get open borders with the Netherlands or something. But we can't yet because we can't. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to stop right there. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. We might have to actually just go up this way, which is not a terrible idea. Yeah, that's probably good for now. And let's choose our last thing. Colosseum sounds good since we only have 2 happiness. And I'm going to stop right there. Next time, we're probably going to begin our siege finally. And I'm hoping to even take over the capital city of the Celts. I'm going to go one more turn here just to figure out what they're doing. There we go. So we're only 4 turns away. All right, guys, I'm going to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.